The Rip Van Winkle Caper is episode 60 of the American television anthology series The Twilight Zone. It originally aired on April 21, 1961 on CBS. Plot: to escape the law after stealing $1 million worth of gold bricks from a train on its way from Fort Knox to Los Angeles, a band of 4 gold thieves, led by scientist mastermind Farrell, hide in a secret cave in Death Valley, California. Farrell has designed suspended animation chambers and set them for approximately 100 years, figuring that, by 2061, no one will remember the robbery, and the gang will be in the clear. When they wake up, things begin to go awry. All that remains of Irby is his skeleton, his suspended animation chamber having been breached by a falling rock. Greed soon begins consuming the others. Brooks demands that DeCruz drive the getaway car. DeCruz kills Brooks by running him over with the getaway truck, but then finds that the brakes no longer work and barely escapes before the vehicle crashes into a ravine. Now Farrell and DeCruz must walk through the desert in the summer heat, carrying as much gold as they can on their backs. Farrell, who is older and heavier, loses his canteen, and DeCruz offers him a sip of water from his canteen, for the price of 1 gold bar. When the fee goes up to 2 bars, Farrell strikes DeCruz with the gold bricks, killing him. Farrell then continues to a highway, lugging the gold that he refuses to abandon. Finally, weak and dehydrated, he collapses. Farrell offers his last gold bar to a man from a futuristic car that is driven up, in exchange for water and a ride to the nearest town. But he dies a few moments later. As the man, named George, gets back into his car to report Farrell's death to the police, he quizzically remarks to his wife, "Can you imagine that? He offered this to me as if it was really worth something." The wife vaguely recalls that gold had indeed been valuable at some time in the distant past. The husband replies, "Sure, about 100 years or so ago, before they found a way of manufacturing it," and tosses the gold bar away. Cast: Simon Oakland as DeCruz, Oscar Barigi, J.R. as Farrell, Lou Gallo as Brooks, John Mitchum as Irby, Wallace Rooney as George, Shirley O'Hara as George's wife. Production notes: the futuristic car carrying the couple who find the dying Farrell is a leftover prop, somewhat modified, from MGM's 1956 film Forbidden Planet. See also, List of the Twilight Zone episodes, Rip Van Winkle. References: DeVoe, Bill. Trivia from the Twilight Zone. Albany, Georgia, Bear Manor Media. ISBN 978-59393-136-0 grams, Martin. The Twilight Zone, Unlocking the Door to a Television Classic. Churchville, Maryland, OTR Publishing. ISBN 978-0-9703310-9-0. External links: The Rip Van Winkle Caper at the Internet Movie Database, TV.com episode page.